Alright, man. It's been a minute since I seen y'all. Since I last seen y'all. I think my last vid was like June. So yeah, it's been 7 months. But I got you know, a little excuse for why it's been so long. You know, main reason is school. I want to say I definitely want to get more videos out. I should have definitely got more videos out in the summer, like for sure. But main thing was just school, getting acclimated to like my first semester of freshman year in college. It's been pretty smooth. It was pretty smooth. I'm not gonna lie. You know, met some friends. I did a few things. You know, y'all gonna get some college stories eventually. You know, in 2026, we're gonna find our niche. As I continue to make my own videos, and I continue to just throw darts on the wall and tell y'all what's planned for today. Today's video a little bit different from the previous videos. I know before it was kind of more so like a timeline of like how my life went, and like how my life went during my senior year of school, and then the little clothing haul from like Euphoric and stuff, which I still need to do a Euphoric collection and try on haul. I'm wearing a new Euphoric shirt right now, actually. So yeah, that's gonna be down. That's gonna come for sure down the line. But basically today, I'm just making a video of how I became a Nonchalant Dreadhead in 1 year. Anyway, I'm just gonna be talking about, basically I'm just gonna be talking about like how my how I got started with like my whole loc journey and stuff. I started, really I kind of had locks throughout high school, but it was mainly just like 2-strand twists, and then I would just take my hair out and rock like the nappy curl fro or whatever. But it was really just like I would consistently get like 2-strand twists from like freshman year to like junior year and all that. But really senior year is when summer going into senior year. So like last year, like yeah, like last year going to summer, I was like, you know what, I want to actually start I want to work on my actual journey. Cause like before I was just getting 2-strand twists and taking it out. But then I was like, and then people would tell me all the time, like, you should actually like lock your hair up, because like what's the point of just getting 2-strand twists and then taking it out and you losing hair and getting breakage and all that. So I was like, you know what? And then my mom told me that too. But I was off at first, because I know how much of a commitment getting locks or having locks is, honestly. This video gonna be different though. Like I said, I'm basically just gonna be showing clips and like doing a little voiceover of like how it is with like vlogs, how I started where I am now, the good, the bad, the positives, the negatives, like basically just like overall just a timeline of how much my hair grew from July 2024 up to December 2025. And I'm gonna come back like sometime during the video to like show y'all how my hair looks now, and then I might show y'all, I'm also probably gonna show y'all how my hair looks like naturally, like when I take it out, once I take out my retwist and style, so y'all can see like how it looks like truly with like a twist out and stuff. You feel me? And my hair is dyed now too, so I'm excited to show y'all that. But y'all gonna see overall as the video progresses on. So yeah, that's enough for me just talking and giving y'all a little intro. I'm gonna see y'all on the video. Alright, y'all. So before we get started into my actual timeline of everything with my hair growth and stuff, I just wanted to say thank y'all for, a pretty good 2025. This year's kind of experimental for me. But now I just want to say one, Happy New Year's, and if y'all haven't already, just make sure y'all go follow my TikTok. Start posting on there, getting consistent there too. Along with being consistent on TikTok, I'm also, as a New Year's resolution, I'm trying to get consistent on YouTube Shorts too. So I'll make sure y'all go look at the shorts as well and go keep up with that. But yeah, anyways, let's get into what made me even start my hair growth journey. So just as any other kid was like growing up, I experimented with a lot of styles in my lifetime, just because, I was trying to find myself, as a kid. I tried many things, going from, box cut, mini fro, curly hair, messy fro, whatever, even to the point where I got braids and other stuff. But they just all I didn't feel like felt me, it didn't describe me, it didn't express it as me, if that makes sense. So that's when one day, I think it was in middle school, had to be in 7th or 8th grade when I first got this. My mom introduced me a hairstyle called two-strand twist. And as you can see, in the photos, I liked it. I was pretty happy with my little worms in my head. Even though I had really no hang time, I was really showing off my scalp pretty much. But overall, I feel like it was a good experience, and it really opened my eyes to new styles as a child, honestly. And so it helped as a way to just build my confidence, because we're everybody knows middle school is that stage where you're just trying to find yourself overall, and overall, I feel like middle school, as I continue to grow up, find myself and my start caring more about my appearance and stuff. I just noticed how much longer my hair was getting. Truly, my hair, my mom, we used different styles, started doing triple strands, if that makes sense. So we started combining my hair to make it look even longer. And overall, I feel like it was turning out pretty well. I didn't expect it to look that long from just combining, especially since, as y'all seen before, it was really, really short. So the fact that it even got to the length that I got, it was just honestly eye-opening for me. And that's where I started to fully make the shift, just getting two-strand twists regularly. And from this point on, I would say this is what led into me getting my two-strand art. Basically, I had two-strand twists from that point on in 7th, 8th grade, all the way up until junior year of high school. I would just get it consistently, while mixing in the nappy fro in between and all that. But yeah, that was my main style for years. And overall, I just feel the two-strand style, it just suited me the best at that point. But it did have its pros and cons. just like any type of like hairstyle, I would say. One, it did kind of look crazy. Like it made my head have a irregular shape. I'm not gonna lie. And then on top of that, I feel like you could see what you gonna see like in the videos, like of me taking it out and like getting them done. Like you could tell my hair was just, it was just all like you could tell breakage was getting caused. You know, hair was like getting damaged over time, which eventually just led me to the point of getting locks, which my friends like they would tell me all the time like I should just get locks at that point with the amount of times like I was just getting twist, like 2-strand twist done so consistent. Like it'd be different if I was getting it like maybe every other month, or you know, every like once in a while. But the way I was getting it done, it was just like consistently, like, which definitely over time, like I feel like showed how uneven my hair was, which eventually just led to me like getting rid of like the twist altogether. And eventually I just grew tired of like, I guess, continuing to get the same style and not like really knowing what to do with my hair. So going into going into senior year, I just said, you know what, I might as well go ahead and actually like see what's to dress for. And yeah, summer senior year, that's when I officially started my dread hard. Oh man, I remember it like it was yesterday. July 7th, 2024. That's when I officially started my dread hair journey. So basically, I was about to get a regular 2-strand twist like I usually do one day at my auntie's house with my mom. And then that was when she randomly had brought up like, hey, you know, you wanna try locking your hair up now? Which shout out to her, cause I'm not even gonna hold you. If she ain't say nothing, I probably wouldn't even went with like, or even thought about doing it at that moment. I ain't gonna lie. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna give it a try. We'll see how this goes. And that's basically how it all started. You know, she brought out the clips, the gel, the locking gel specifically. Like, and yeah, it was barbecue chicken from there. Which I'm not even gonna lie, like as you seen like in the videos, like it came out nice. I'm not gonna lie, it came out a lot nicer than I thought it would. A lot more nicer than I thought it would. I'm not even going front. But overall, I think it just felt right, you know, at that time for me to actually try it. Then, you know, like I said, like it being senior year, I also played like a huge part in it. Honestly, I was just at that point where it's like, you know, it's now or never, basically. And with that, I feel like it made it overall worth the wait and the time commitment that I knew it was gonna be. Because basically, like me already getting 2-strand twists frequent, it already like gave me an advantage in a way. Because like I had a lot of hair on like the top of my head versus like the sides and like the back of my head, which is like what was gonna mainly be like the focus on like growing out for real. Because like I had like a nasty hot top at first, you know. So I made that like commitment to growing all that out at once, and I just had to trust that it will all grow like right in the future, and it will eventually catch up to each other. Which I feel like, talking from the present now, I feel like it definitely did catch up to each other. So I'm glad I made that decision. instead of just keeping a hot top, you know. Now, it started off pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, when it got to like September, like October, around there, that's when I really started noticing like my hair starting to lock up, and like I started noticing the new growth and all that. So it didn't take too long for me to start noticing, or at least at the top, like on the sides, and all the other ones, it was kind of like still kind of iffy, like especially like when I first washed it, because like it got frizzy and all that. But I think overall, like it was just like a fun like experience, like having starter locks, you know. And I think if I like had a choice to go back and change it, I don't think I would, honestly. Now, fast forward to like December, November, around there, I feel like that's when it started to really like show the most, like especially at the top, like because at that point I was like about 2 retwists in at that point, or 3 maybe. I tried to get at least like once, like every like 4 or 5 weeks at that point, like when I first started out. So I didn't like get too often, so I didn't thin out my hair and all that. But I feel like that's when, yeah, I really started to notice like me getting like some actual hang time, you know. Like I started wearing a lot of like bandanas and stuff, like, you know, like anything to make it like appear longer than what it seemed. But needless to say, I think I would give it overall like a smooth 8 out of 10 from like just starting off, honestly. Cause like I said, like the top, it was for me, it was alright, it was smooth. But on the sides, that's where it was still kind of like lacking growth at. But I'm gonna show you like why that is, you know. And once and how it all changed, I should say, after I got my first detox. Which I want to just give y'all a little warning before I show y'all. When I did the detox, it had a lot of like, you know, flakes, you know, dandruff. Y'all, you know, people with locks, you know, like, you know how flaked up your hair is before, like, you know, you get it washed and all that. So if you're like, I don't know, like squirmy and all that, and or you're eating, you feel me, just go ahead and finish eating first and then come back to the video, because I don't want you to be like, you know, grossed out. So anyways, as you can see, I had got my first detox, I think January 5th, 2025, which meant I had been like locked up for like what, 5 months at that point, 5 or 6 months, something like that. And I basically had I had gone a while, I should say, without having like a retwist. So as you can see in the video, my hair was kind of matted, and like I said, the sides and the back of my scalp, it was like they were very little, like. But after this wash, I feel like it really helped it grow out overall. And overall, the detox, it felt really good. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think what made it feel good was like all the things that my mom used. For shout out to my OG, because she helped a lot, like with my hair, as you can see. Like, I went to my mom for like anything like lock related up until like early 2025. So, or yeah, like mid 2025, which we're gonna get into. But yeah, she put vinegar, apple cider vinegar to be specific. You can see she used baking soda, lemon juice, and other substances, as you can see, and the water looks very like gross afterwards. I'm sorry. Like I said, if you eating or something, you feel me, just go ahead and finish up, because this is kind of the nasty part of the video. But I think, like I said, it really helped me in the long run. So I feel like this is really like the turning point, I would say, for like my hair and my lock journey. Because after this, I just noticed like how like rapid my hair was growing really after this, and y'all gonna see too throughout the video. So yeah, and after all that, this is the result of my hair after about a week and a half later, like mid-January. This is how my hair looked, and as you can see in the following month too, this is how it looked like in February. So I think you can see like just how much longer it got just from washing because of shrinkage and all that, and then two, just like overall like how much it began to like start growing out from the sides. But really what made it grow from the sides even more was when I got my first like retwisting style for prom, which what we're talking about, which I think you could just see the growth like even before like I got my first retwisting style with like the 2-strand twist with locks for prom. I think like when it came to like the months of like January to March, I feel like that's when I really noticed it. But then, like I said, once I got my first retwisting style and I took it out, I noticed like how much like it made my size grow even longer, to the point where now it feels like my hair has like filled out for real, you know. Heading into prom in April 26th, going into all the way like mid-May, which is how long like I had the style in for it. I think it like really helped like increase my growth, honestly. Like I don't know if it was like the oils or like just the style itself, and I guess like the stretching of like my roots and all that. But whatever it was, like it really like did help. And I think that's kind of the reason I still get like 2-strand like retwisting style to this day. But I'm definitely gonna like experiment like more with like styles in the future, you know, because that's the type of like person I am in general. But prom, as you can see, like it was real, like I feel like my hair came out really nice. This was the first time I went to like actual licensed loctician versus just having my mom. So I think maybe that also kind of played a little bit of a role too. No offense to Ma Dukes though. She went to hair school herself, so she also know her stuff a little. But it's the first time I went to a professional, and I think it came out really well, and it helped my size grow out like even longer, which as you can see afterwards how it came out, especially after I went on to graduate in May, like late May. So you could see like all around the growth on like grad day too. And then I even got a picture from like, I think it's a collage of 3 photos. One of them is me from September, I think, 2024. And then one is from like December 2024. And the other one is May 2025. And the like growth on it is like, it's like night and day, bruh. Like you could easily tell the difference. Like, and it's something that I just gotta say, like, I didn't really notice until I really look back on it. I'm like, damn, my hair grew fast as hell. Like when you really think about it. And yeah, that's why it's just important to, like, for me, trust the process. That's really what having locks is all about, is trusting the process and just having patience, you know. And when it comes to having patience, I feel like I'm really good with certain stuff. I mean, type shit. But whole time, that was the full timeline of my hair growth journey of being a dreadhead for a full year, going from July 2024 all the way up into, y'all seen May 2025, and now y'all see like my growth going into 2026, as I'm gonna go ahead and return y'all back to the video of me showing y'all my growth after my latest retwisting style and how it looks with the twist out as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and see y'all boys then. Alright. Alright, we back. So now, as you can see, if you've seen from before, you've seen how, you know, how my hair was, you know, from 2024 all the way up until now. My most recent retwist, which is November 25th, I got 2 strands again. You know, you can't beat the old reliable for me. I feel like 2 strand twist is like probably the like easiest like style to get into when it comes to like locks and stuff. Obviously you can try with like barrel twists and plaits and stuff, but I feel like starting out. Okay, y'all, so fortunately this part did cut out, so I'm just go ahead and fast forward to the part where I actually revealed my 2 strands, and you're gonna see the big grand reveal. Yeah. Sorry. Video had cut out. Make sure this junk still recording. Alright, but yeah, it was what I was saying before it cut out was basically just, I think my locks came out pretty nice. As you can see, I got the blue hair dye, which it did end up going out because as you see in the videos, it was a lot more blue.
Wow.
Like, it was way more blue. But my mom, she got the color like on clearance anyway, so I'm pretty sure like it probably was, you feel me, just running out or old. Or, you know, could have just been the texture of my hair, you know, that could also play a factor. Overall though, I think it came out pretty nice. Especially since I first got it done, like literally the day before. The day before I got my retwist. So it's like, you know, for it to be 3 weeks now, I think 3 weeks old, I feel like it's pretty solid. When it does wash up and probably wash out fully, I'm probably gonna blow on for a little bit, but not for too long, because like I said, I'm different around here. We different. Me and you. We're different. We don't like, you know, using just the norm, you know. I feel like blonde is such a like go-to color, you know, especially for like locks. Definitely a common color. So originally, while I was choosing where I wanted blue or not, before I went with blue, I wanted to get like silver, like the color, like my silver metallic, I would say, you know, the color of my my hoodie, inside of my hoodie, kind of like these shoe, the color of this shoe, basically, like my hair. I feel like it would have been tough and different, because I don't see too much people like just silver locks casually, like just walking down the street. Probably don't see too much people with blue locks walking down the street. But like I said, I like it because, you know, my friend said it's like, it's on the low. Like you can see it in the light for sure. Like it's in like you can definitely see it more, but it's more. It's like to the point where it's not like too like stand out. I didn't want no like bright blue. You feel me? Which my mom also does have navy blue. She has navy blue hair, so I might gotta try like hers just to see how I would probably look with it. But I think overall, you know, friends feedback, they said it's pretty tough. I mean, and I feel like it went pretty well with the two strands. I feel like if I got silver, it would go well too. So definitely gonna see how it looks in the future for sure. 2026, I'm definitely gonna rock a lot more styles, like I said, especially now that my hair is like starting to progress and get more longer and longer. And with how quick my hair grows too, which is why at the end of the video, I'm gonna be taking my hair out. Where I'm gonna see like me with my hair taken out, rocking like the whole like loose curly twist out lock method or whatever. I'm gonna see that, and I feel like it's gonna look pretty nice. I ain't gonna lie. I've had it before. Like I said, obviously with like in May, but I feel like May I waited a little bit too late. I had my locks in a little bit too long. I probably had my locks for damn near a month by the time I took it out in May. But now I feel like 2-3 weeks, I feel like that's solid enough for it to be still fresh and popping, especially since it, you know, it goes away once you wash your hair. So I think it's gonna be pretty smooth now. But overall, I'm probably not gonna color my hair too much, because I know, so, you know, it could depend on the texture. It could make your hair fall out, which I'm not like an expert. But since I'm still kind of like a rookie, you feel me? So I'm only like a year and a half in. But y'all can let me know for sure. You know, y'all can definitely let me know. Whole time I'm looking for all the opinions. I'm looking for all the opinions and feedback that y'all got. You know, constructive, of course. I mean, it's a difference. Constructive. Back, y'all gonna see how my hair looks with the twist out. Just see how like much it has grown in these 3 weeks. Like I said, I'm anticipating it to be like pretty, like a lot longer, because like I said, my hair grows pretty quick, especially once the one in May, like when I first got the two strands. I feel like that difference is significantly noticeable. Like as soon as I took it out, my mom was like, "Damn, your hair grew hella fast." So I was like, "Yeah, it's definitely go-to move." Which I should have known. Like I said, two strands is a simple like go-to, especially when you're starting off with locks. Like I felt like everybody goes with that. But yeah, I'm gonna see y'all. So I'm gonna see y'all soon. And y'all gonna see just how it looks when we get there. So yeah. Hi y'all. I'm back. It's like I think 4 or 5 days after the original video where I had my twist in, and my two strands in or whatever. Now I'm about to reveal what it looks like. Also, I'm gonna put up some pictures too, you know, to show like the aftermath, you know, just to see how it was when it first came out, because it's been like about 6 days, no, about 5 days, or yeah, like 5 days since I last took it out, but it still looks pretty wild now. And yeah, my hair definitely grew, so you know, Yeah, so this is the final product. Obviously I still gotta, it's not final though, because I gotta wash my hair so it's like, see like what it fully looks like. You can see the dye much clearer though now, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, when I first got it, it was a little bit more stiffer. I feel like now it's like, it feels loose and like wild. But yeah, my hair definitely grew, especially like the ones on the little ones, like under on the side. Like look how much it grew, bruh. Almost touching my chin now. But yeah, overall I feel like I did it pretty well. Like my hair growth has been like significant. Like when I look at old photos of me, like just from like last year or like the year before that, I'll just be like surprised like how much my hair has like transformed for real. I'm not even gonna lie. But overall, I feel like I did a pretty solid, had a pretty solid hair growth journey, you know, from the beginning of this year, or from midway last year to up until now, the end of the year. I'm probably gonna wash my hair before New Year's, because this is like, as I'm recording, this is like the last week before New Year's Eve and stuff, so I'm definitely gonna do that. And when I come back, I mean, yeah, when I come back from break, my hair should be like super like OD long. I'm trying to decide if I should dye it again before I go back, because my mom asked me. But y'all should, I should put like a poll or something in here, and y'all let me know if I should. I'm probably gonna re-dye. I'm probably gonna dye it her color blue, navy blue, so it'll like actually stick more and it'll look like darker instead of like emerald or greenish. And then it's like blonde at the top on some of the parts too. But overall, you know, consistent brushing and then washing it and then like sparing my roots, I feel like overall it looks pretty nice and it looks pretty healthy. I ain't gonna lie. But y'all let me know in the comments like how y'all feel about like the growth overall. I'll give me some critiques, some tips and stuff too. You feel me? I'm open. I'm open to all comments for real. So, and then this is kind of unrelated, but you know, I gotta rep my team. You know, I gotta show y'all. You know, go flock nation, all that. But if you slandering the Ravens in the comments, it's gonna be a bad day for you. Like, cause I'm gonna respond. I'm serious. But that's besides the point. Overall, I hope y'all had a great Christmas, because this should have definitely been posted by the time Christmas is over. So I hope y'all have a great Christmas, and I hope y'all have a good New Year. Happy New Year's, happy holidays to all y'all. You know, and yeah, this is only the start. You know, I was gone for pretty much half the year. But I feel like 2026 is gonna be a start of me really trying to lock in and be more consistent. I want to do some small goals. You know, I want to at least, very least, try to give y'all a video a month at least. Which I feel like the way my classes and stuff is scheduled for next semester, it'll play out for sure. And then summer, I got a lot of content ideas. You know, especially if I'm able to like, if I have enough money saved up for me to get my full PC, which I feel like I should by then. we're gonna be, yeah, we're gonna go up. Y'all gonna start getting streams. I probably gonna start getting streams before then, cause I already got like a mic, but I just need like I got a mic, a mouse, and a laptop, but obviously, streaming off a laptop is kind of weird. But I'm gonna test it out for sure. And if y'all follow me on my socials, y'all gonna see down below. If y'all follow me on like Instagram and all that, y'all gonna see like if I announce like where my first stream is and all that. Obviously, I'm definitely gonna give it a test run. And yeah, catch y'all later. What was I gonna say? It was something I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. It's been a while. Excuse me, y'all, but it's been a while. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, repost, whatever app or platform that you're watching this on. Make sure y'all go ahead. Let me know what y'all want to see, what type of videos y'all want to see in the future. And yeah, I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Block out.
Yeah, I can't leave you. I got pattern, I can't do you wrong, so I can't keep you. I been tryna figure out how to tell you true, cause I ain't sleeping. I been tryna figure out how